Hey, it's Dr. Jen here with Benzo Withdrawal Help. And Robin posted on one of the comments in an earlier video and asked if I would talk about nightmares. So, sure, let's dive right in. Nightmares and bad dreams can be common in benzo withdrawal. We have a hyperexcited nervous system. It's usually in the protect state, fight, flight, or freeze, and we know the phenomenon called state drive story. So the state of our nervous system is going to drive our thoughts and feelings. So it just stands to reason that even at night, when our nervous system is in the protect state, that those thoughts are going to be more doom and gloom and catastrophic. We're probably going to have more bad dreams and nightmares than we would normally have if we're not in benzo withdrawal or bind. Benzodiazepine withdrawal or bind, benzodiazepine induced neurological dysfunction. And we use that term bind, by the way, after the drug has fully withdrawn from your body, because technically you're no longer withdrawing. You're not in withdrawal scientifically, but you're still having symptoms because of the damage that the drug caused to the inhibitory system, and we don't know what else. So technically, now we call that bind. So know that bad dreams, as uncomfortable and distressing as they can be a normal part of withdrawal and bind. Not everybody has them, but many, many people do. And I would suggest that you use all of your coping mechanisms to try to calm your nervous system down. Now, it's going to be easier said than done because you have a broken inhibitory system. The calming system has been damaged. So things that would work for somebody without a broken nervous system might not work for you. So layer things, try something else. I love box breathing because it automatically sends a signal to your threat detection circuitry that you are safe, and it should turn the volume down. And box breathing is into the count of whatever you're comfortable with. I like 4, pause for 4, exhale for 4, pause for 4. So it looks like a box. I love doing that. My other go-to, and I still use this in my life now, after benzo withdrawal and bind. I love this gentle left to right. Don't do this. This is what we do when we're cold or agitated. Do this, left to right. I think it kind of reminds us when we were hanging out in mama's womb, safe and warm and cozy. And I like this gentle stroking. You can even do a little gentle squeeze if you like, or a little hug. And just say, I've been here before, meaning you've had a bad dream or a nightmare before, you got through it. Or if you're really agitated, panicking, whatever, you can use this for any of the symptoms. I've been here before. Now, the trick is you don't want to say, this is not dangerous, or I'm not dying, because the brain doesn't hear the word not, and it just focuses on dangerous or dying and goes, what? And you just add more fuel to the fire of your anxiety and your discomfort. I've been here before. And please remind yourself that you are safe. Use your feet, get grounded, use all of your senses to come back to the present moment, and remind yourself that you are safe. Safety is the prescription for absolutely everything, seriously. I always think taking a gentle walk is a good way if you've had a really bad dream. Now, clearly, if you're waking up at, in the middle dark of the night, you probably don't want to go take a walk outside. That might not be a safe thing to do. But if you can walk around wherever you live, inside, or if you are able to get outside where you're safe, that's fine. Just think about the weather and the elements and whatnot. But walking is a wonderful way to metabolize stress hormones. So any kind of gentle movement, if you can put on some music, move around, do some gentle stretching. Even this, just even the side to side is helpful too. So breathing and movement are really good go-tos for any type of stress reduction. And like I said, I don't even know what to call this, but I love this, and I still use this to this very day. If something is going on in my life that is a little overwhelming for my nervous system, this exercise, this particular practice really served me well in benzo withdrawal. And know that mornings are difficult for most everyone in benzo withdrawal. We think because of the cortisol that our bodies naturally bring into our system to wake us up, we don't have that working inhibitory system to make it a balance. So the cortisol rises, wake up. And, if we had a normal nervous system, we'd find this balance be okay. But the cortisol goes, wake up, wake up, wake up, and there it goes. And now we're just like, ah. So we think that's a large part of why the mornings are so god awful for most of us in benzo withdrawal. But it does get better, I promise. It all goes away. We really do heal. We really do heal. We really do heal. We get well. If I can get well after 18 years on my clonazepam, being grossly tapered by all of my medical care, I didn't have professionals, none of them were ever educated. And they took me off a half of my dose in 8 days. And then I got down a little more and was bedridden, and it was just horror. So another doctor told me to taper back up till I felt more stable. So I got very close to my original dose, going in the wrong direction. So now I'm kindled, and then came down a little more, but wasn't even near where I was, how low I'd gotten previously. And then another doctor just gave me phenobarbital and pulled me off cold turkey. And it was the equivalent about 13 milligrams of Valium that I was cold turkeyed off of. Yeah, it was not fun. 3 days later, rushed to the emergency room and admitted to the hospital for a week. And I hallucinated every day for about 6 weeks and lived in an altered reality of just fear and doom and gloom and terror that I really don't even have description for, and pain and burning and weakness and unable to get out of bed, brush my teeth, literally just to do this muscle action was so painful. Couldn't brush my teeth, chopped all my hair off because I couldn't get in the shower. Yeah, it was a mess. So if I can recover from my benzo damage, and I wasn't a spring chicken, I was in my early 50s when I started the whole healing journey. If I can get well, you're going to get well. Anyone can get well, I promise. And the good news is on the other side of benzo withdrawal, if we've kept our heart open, especially if you are really trying to live those 4 cornerstones of well-being, eat right, move enough, stress less, and be love in the world, you are going to find that you are a very new and improved you. This is just a new chapter. It's amazing. I don't have my pre-existing anxiety. I don't have my pre-existing panic disorder. None of it. None of it. I have rewired my brain and my nervous system and my gut and my body. I'm the best that I think I've ever been, even pushing hard at 65. So I promise you're going to get well. So I hope that was helpful. I hope some of those are some, tips that you can use if you do have nightmares and bad dreams or any uncomfortable symptoms. And I do hope that my reminding you in my videos of my process and my journey, I hope that it gives you some hope and the knowledge that you really are going to heal, even though your mind is telling you, nope, not me, I'm the outlier. Everybody else is going to heal, but not me. Most everybody has those thoughts, I have to tell you. So just know you are going to get well, my friend, I promise. And again, what is today? January 2nd. A very happy and healthy new year to you. Take good care. I'll be back with more videos.